Hello again, this is Gilad and this is tutorial number 2. Okay, so this is my question for the homework. Ask the user to type a series of positive numbers. When the user type the number 0, the series will stop. Then present the average of the numbers. Okay, so basically this is, if you watched my first tutorial, you've seen it quite similar. Okay, so let's begin. We're gonna say console write line, enter any positive number. Okay, we want to ask him to enter any positive number. Then we want to say int num int parse console read line, and then we want to say int avg, okay, for avg for average, and the average will be initialized at 0. Then we want to say another while loop. The loop will say when the num is 0, no, when num is not equal 0, then we're gonna do this one. Okay, we want to do avg. Actually, we want to sum it first, and then we're gonna do average. We're gonna do it its average. So basically, just like the previous exercise, we're gonna do sum it. So whatever number this is, we want to add it, okay, by the plus equals sign, add it to the average, which is basically just say like this, avg plus num. Okay, that's basically the same thing as this one. Okay, so just like the previous tutorial, we're gonna say enter another positive number, okay, for the user, and then we int it, and we don't know, we want to int parse console read line. Okay, this is basically make whatever this one ask for the user. Okay, and then we're gonna do that's it. Okay, we want to do this one. The average of your numbers is, okay, and just now I realized that we missed something, and this is it. We want to initialize also int counter 0, and I will tell you what that means in a second. Counter plus plus. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, first of all, we declare a variable that called counter, and we initialize it at 0, and then when the while loop is starts, we're gonna make all these codes, and then we add up a counter. So that means we want to know how many numbers the user just typed. Okay, so basically we wanna actually let's make it here, because if the user types 0 here, we don't want to add up 0 as well. It's gonna make okay, so then we make division by counter, okay, which is just like saying whatever average that might be, divided by the times of the number of the times divided by the counter, which is the numbers of loops and numbers that the user has provided to us. So that means let's see. Okay, enter any positive number, let's say 6 and 11 and 8 or whatever, and then we type 0, and the average is 8. Let's see if it's correct. 6 plus 11 plus 8, and then we're gonna divide it by 3 because it's 3 numbers. 8, right? Okay, I hope you enjoyed it, and cheers.